fired me after speaking up for Palestine. And as disappointed as I am, I'm not shocked. I was the only Palestinian person in the media in the Atlantic region and the only Middle Eastern woman in their newsroom. My existence should have been important during a time of genocide against my own people. But instead, they decided to fire me, which is extremely painful. There was absolutely no regard that I'm witnessing my own people getting killed. Absolutely nothing. Here's a rundown of what happened. I made a comment during an interview where I was asked if Jews can exist in a free Palestine, to which I had replied saying, Jews can exist, the Zionist ideology cannot. The state of Israel cannot.
I don't see a problem with that. I don't see a problem with that because the Zionism is basically eradicate all Palestinians and subjugate all non-Jews. Okay, even in the Zohar and the Talmud, the Zohar actually, they have it that when their Messiah comes back, each Jew will get a certain amount of Gentile slaves. Okay. Oh, and they have two Messiahs, actually. You could look that up. Anyway, moving on. And that's what they want. That's what they believe. Okay. The Zohar is what says, and in the Talmud, you know, they believe that the Jew is higher and more superior than any other ethnic group. And non-Jews, Goyim, are animals.
Logically, a free Palestine cannot exist with an occupation or with a state that was labeled an apartheid state by human rights organizations.
Which is true because Israel is also guilty, and it came out in a couple of years ago. Oh no, I'm sorry, more recently, around 2021, that the Israeli government has been sterilizing Ethiopian Jews. They have also been oppressing Ethiopian Jews, calling them the N-word. All this information is public knowledge. This is not fake. This is not some wacko stuff. This is true. They have been oppressing, okay, Ethiopian Jews and sterilizing them. And they just now admitted to it. Okay. Just now. But they were doing it without, the consent of the Ethiopian Jews. Okay. Doing it underhandedly, trying to make it like you have to take an immunization before you enter Israel. And they were sterilizing them. And according to the Talmud, if you want to do something evil to another human being, you have to make sure you do it unknowingly. You can look it up. A Google search could help you with this.
My firing took less than 24 hours after a Twitter thread had started labeling me anti-Semitic. When asked why I was fired, I was told that I broke the collective agreement, but both Bell and CTV would not specify as to what I exactly violated. Both Bell and CTV had told me that I needed to be impartial about the genocide in Gaza. Impartial about a genocide? Impartial about kids being slaughtered or hospitals being bombed?
Imagine if you were impartial about the Holocaust. Hmm? Uproar. Uproar. Like I said, they think of everybody else as inhuman. To dare call out a Jew is to be attacking God. That's what they believe. Their lives matter, nobody else's.
Okay.
And they have a lot of control. And you're seeing it now that they have a lot of control in the media. All right. Especially with Western European countries. They make it known that you say what we want you to say. That's how it rolls. Palestinian-Canadian journalist Yara Jamal was terminated from a major Canadian media network due to her pro-Palestinian stance, highlighting tensions around media freedom and impartiality in the Israeli-Palestine conflict. Jamal, the only Palestinian and Middle Eastern woman in CTV newsroom, faced dismissal following her interview statement, "Jews can exist, the Zionist ideology cannot. The state of Israel cannot in a free Palestine." The firing occurred swiftly after a Twitter thread labeled her anti-Semitic, with the network citing a collective agreement violation but not specifying the breach. There's that word again, anti-Semitic. Israel bombarded the territory for 7 weeks. Palestinian health authorities, deemed reliable by the United Nations, say more than 15,000 Gazans have been confirmed killed, around 40% of them children. A further 6,500 are missing, many feared still buried under rubble. 2/3 of Gazans are homeless, most sheltering in the south after Israel ordered the complete evacuation of the northern half of the tiny coastal strip. Once the truce is over, Israel is expected to extend its ground campaign into the south. Yeah. That's how they are. Now, by in no means, oh, do you support Hamas? No, I don't. I don't support Hamas. But I don't support a state that claims to be a victim when they are apartheid and when they are persecuting and sterilizing Ethiopian Jews and being extremely racist to them, and then want to claim that they are the heroes and the good guys. When if you look into history, that proves otherwise. Anything you want to know about this channel, it's in the description box. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Later.